Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. Alright, so as some of you may already know, this is a redo LP. Basically I'm redoing this Let's Play to make it better, both video and audio quality wise, and just more entertaining in general, because I've grown a lot as a Let's Player over the years, I think I can do this game way better justice because it deserves it. I mean, look at that intro alone is something I just love about this game. That you guys will see that this game is fantastic if you don't already know about it, of course. I mean, how could you not? Anyway, I'm sure some of you saw that Konami at the start. I know what you're thinking, don't worry. Let's just pretend, well, this was during the days before Konami was trash. So we'll just ignore that and pretend, hey, this is the heydays before everything hit the fan and they do what they do. Anyway. So I'm super excited to be recording this game. I love it to bits, and I'm going to share with you guys why. So let's go ahead and start. We'll jump right on in and learn the story of Mystical Ninja. So let's start from the beginning.
What are you guys doing? Leave right now! Never come again, you punks!
Ebisimaru? Why? You've taken all your clothes off.
Well, I thought I could negotiate a discount. With my hypnotic dance.
Discount? We've been thrown out of the store because of your dance.
He just couldn't understand the beauty in me.
You worry me. What's happening?
Huh?
What was that great big thing just now?
Goemon. Isn't that the direction to Oedo Castle?
I've arrived at my destination! Let's first attack this castle. Well. Isn't it so peaceful here?
Wait, what's that commotion outside?
What's going on? If we just proceed with our cunning plans.
No! Oedo Castle! The Lord's place again? It's been a real nightmare for them recently.
In any case, we can't just sit around here. Follow me, Ebisimaru!
Wait for me, Goemon. I haven't changed yet. Give me a moment to go home and get changed into something decent.
Oh, heck. Well, hurry up. And with that, the game begins. I'm ready, let's go. So we start off the game with Goemon here, and as you can probably already see and tell and hear, this game is phenomenal. It's like, I appreciate it even more now because it's like an anime. It's like an anime and they squeeze it into an N64 cartridge and I love it. You know, especially these days because I'm kind of a loser and I love anime, so.
Yeah, anime, yeah.
Anyway. But this game has a lot of character to it, and as we go on, you'll see that this is for the whole game. You're gonna love it. Trust me. Anyway, with that opening cutscene out of the way, you can also tell that the music is just super good. It is super good. And one thing I neglected to do during my last LP of this is I didn't really talk to a lot of people, and I'm gonna make sure I do that now because a lot of people have a lot of interesting or funny things to say. The writing and translation of this game is fantastic. Speaking of the translation though, in Japan, all of the cutscenes had voice acting to them, like Japanese voice acting. For whatever reason, they made the creative decision to remove it, but I will fill in the voice acting myself. And hopefully that will suffice. Anyway, just now, Oedo Castle was hit by a mysterious beam, turning it into a European castle. If that beam hit me, would it turn me into a model EU citizen? Like, it just says bizarre. A lot of the people have bizarre things to say. It's pretty great. When the UFO comes, there's a huge commotion all over the place. Someone new will be moving into the tenements. What? When's that? Sorry, even I don't know that. Not everybody has interesting things to say about it.
All right, the aliens, the aliens, the aliens, the aliens. Yeah, aliens, yeah.
Somebody's excited about aliens. Ugh. Mokube used to live next door to us. He was a pipe maker, but he moved to Mount Fuji. That's why nobody lives next door. Is that the building we were in, or... Are we bombing off of his place? No, I don't think we are. No, it's just empty in here. We were the door next to it. Our place isn't nearly as big, man. As you can kind of see though, this is a very traditional looking town. There's actually a lot of stylistic choices in this game that are very particular. As I said, nobody lives next door. Mokubi, the pipe maker, has moved to Mount Fuji. Wait a minute. You're the same guy? What are you doing in both houses? See, it's things like that make this game so great. What do you got to say, old man?
What? A UFO? What do you mean? I'm 85 years old, you know.
Just thought you should know that. What do you think? There seems to be some commotion going on outside. I wonder what's going on. But I get frightened easily, so I'm afraid to go and see. Still, I can't help but take a look. What are you, like Chopper? I'm gonna peek out with your whole body. And just listen to this music, man. It's so good. I love the music. I'll try not to sing along as often as possible.
There seems to be some kind of commotion again. Does that mean your adventures are about to begin? A new start for Mystical Ninja!
Kind of on the nose there, Granny. So what's great too is I actually went out of my way to not talk to too many people during my practice run so I wouldn't know what I'm doing. Now, as it is the future, and when I was originally a young child when I first played this game, when I was a wee little bab, I did love it. I loved it to bits, honestly, but I didn't quite have the love for Japanese culture that I do have now, so it'll be cool to see some of the things and be able to explain them and learn new stuff. So let's see. Just keep talking to people. What's the fuss? Everyone's in a tizzy over some flying peach. You'll be able to steal my heart using just a flying peach. In this world, there exist fortune dolls that bring you happiness. If you find one, take it, no matter what. Yeah, actually, that's a good little point there, child. Fortune dolls are collectible in this. Look at her shake her head. If you go on an adventure, it would be wise to purchase an item from the general store. It will come in handy when certain emergencies arise. So there are actually stores and stuff in this game, though none of them are that handy. What do you got to say? Welcome. This is an inn. You can sleep here. I will not spend the night. What were the other options? Let me see. Brings you here. We can spend the night. We can save and nothing. He's so happy. Look how happy he is. That is the kind of service I want to see at every end. Just a big grinning face. It's pretty good. There's a warning from the messenger. If you're going to save an adventure diary, go to the end. As long as you keep an adventure diary, you can keep and save all of your adventures up to now. Gotta go. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to talk to you. Wait, is that a dog? Is this the legendary Shiba Inu? Look at him go! Arf, arf, help me! Arf, arf. I better hurry up and hide somewhere else they'll take me in their UFO. It scares me just to think about it. It's a very... I feel like that's a sound library dog bark I just heard there. I feel like I heard that in Harvest Moon.
You're not shy.
You're not shy. In other words, woke. Yeah, see? Are you looking for something? So, in the store, you can buy items, mostly that give you extra hits. They're pretty much never really needed, believe me. They're kind of a waste of Rio, and don't worry about them. You probably won't need them. And I actually learned, since my original LP of this, that Rio is a real currency. It was actually a ancient currency that kind of, preceded yen. So it does exist. I don't know what it would be in today's standards, like, you know, worth-wise, but hey. It's a UFO! It's a flying peach! This has gotta be the alien invasion. I'll bet whoever's riding that UFO is speaking kinda peachy. You're not funny. Irashai. Look at this guy eating a delicious jelly donut. I just love a jelly donut. I've stopped dieting just now. Okay. Can I talk to these people? Nope, they're just there having a good meal. Oh, hello, what is it going to be today? So we can get some things. They're called dumplings here, but oh yeah, those are dumplings. And there's some Odin and some sushi. Man, sushi's delicious. These are just healing items. If you're low in health, you can come to restaurants and eat and replenish, but there's really no reason because a lot of enemies drop healing items anyway. So again, don't need to worry about that. How you doing, lady? This is Oedo Town. Oedo. I think it's Oedo. It's where the real Edo people live. Yeah, so we are in the Edo period right now, so hey, that's the thing. Did I talk to you? That huge peach that just came flying. What in the world was that? Who in the world is going to eat such a huge peach? Good question, I don't know. I don't know. Was it gonna eat the huge peach? Hey, buddy.
Hey, so you're here to find out what I have to say? Listen, whenever you visit a town or a village, gather your information by listening to what people have to say. That is important for you to complete this game.
Yeah, they can give you tips, hot gaming tips from the Nintendo power line. Tried your parents' phone bill up. All right, we're not gonna go this way just yet. Let's head out where we're supposed to go, I think. Is this even the right door? Let's find out. What's going on out here? Hey, what's up?
Wow! The automatic closing device has been activated on the gate. It will no longer open. What the? Something serious is taking place at Oedo Castle.
You have the same thing to say? Well, the only way to pass this checkpoint is to get the super pass from the Lord. Oh, well, thank you. I guess we'll do that then. Alright, moving on. I think this is actually the right direction here. Hello. Did we talk to you? Mokubai, the pipe maker, has moved to Mount Fuji. Is a UFO maniac? Is a UFO maniac, but for a UFO to appear after he moved, I should have taped it for him on a video camera. What, do you have those here? It's pretty advanced. Anyone planning to cause trouble will fall victim to my atomic stick! I'm sure you're doing a hell of a job.
No matter what happens, I'll be sure to go to the Thunder Gate. That is the way of my life.
Ah, yeah, we'll not go that way yet. We want to go this way. So, heading on out. This is the way out of town. I've come to climb Mount Fuji.
The officer told me I could get there from around the corner by the fortune tellers.
I worry. When something worries you like this, the best thing to do is go to see a fortune teller. With the plasma power, your worries will fade away. Fortune teller. Ahead! Whoa! He's right there even. There's another Shiba Inu. I'm assuming that's how this dog is.
I'm tired. I just want to hurry up and eat and go to bed. Arf!
Ah, the life, right? A UFO. But isn't our Chuppy such a good dog? He does not care. He's just happy with Chuppy. Chuppy the dog. Mount Fuji to the west. All right, let's actually pay a visit to the fortune teller because it's pretty interesting looking in here. It's kind of crazy. Look at this thing. Look at that thing. Look at all these things. Look at him.
Howdy, welcome to Plasma Fortune Teller. I will solve your worries for 10 Rio Plasma.
Oh, sure, why not?
Okay, well, let's get started. Humbaba, 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 humbaba. If you want to enter Oedo Castle, enter on the left-hand side when you face this fortune teller. That will take you to the Kai Highway, which will lead you to Mount Fuji Plasma.
Well, thank you, sir. Those statues freak me out. But yeah, the music in this game is just terrific, and it feels so full and like really well done. I feel like this game, much like Super Bonk did for the Super Nintendo and use of like putting it as far as it could go. I mean, listen to this, honestly. Like as far as the sound chip could go, I feel like Super Bonk pushed that, and this game pushes this a lot. Like the music in this game is fantastic. I love it. Anyway, let's move on. Here we're gonna finally start encountering enemies. There's a lot of like robot doll things everywhere. So, they're not that much of a threat. They only take one hit. Just blow them up, man. Just blow them up. Just explode. I love it. Even killing enemies is fun in this game. Everything about this game is just great. That enemy there has a present. She can actually shoot projectiles. Still not much of a threat, but hey. Varying enemy types, huh? So first things first, we're gonna cross over this bridge with all these beautiful cherry blossom trees. Climb up here, and we're gonna see our very first fortune doll. They're called fortune dolls, but as you can probably tell, these are cats. These are actually based off of an item in Japan. They're just translated fortune dolls, which is actually accurate enough for us, but these are maneki nekos. They're like a beckoning cat, I believe is the direct translation. In Japan, their significance is they kind of bring, depending on what the cat looks like, its appearance, its color, it has a lot of different meanings, but basically, the most traditional basic one would be it brings good fortune and luck, or customers or something, to a store if you have one set up. It looks like they're waving with their paw, but that actually is them like beckoning things, like beckoning good luck and beckoning good fortune and stuff is what they do. The particular ones in this game, the one we just got, is white. That color usually means like good fortune to come, like purification, happiness. Like things will be good, so we want to collect them. Because not only are they just a good item in general, but these are actually, say, to Legend of Zelda, the heart containers of the game. Collecting a full set of these will give you more health. Yeah, your strength gauge. So, yeah. Also, another thing is that the particular one in these games hold up their right paw, which I believe usually means bringing in good fortune and happiness as opposed to, you know, the other one. So, that's those. So making our way up Mount Fuji, which is... Sorry about the sudden pause, my recording program started having a hissy fit. I'm not used to this new recording program. A lot of things have changed, I need to keep an eye on it. So, it kind of had a hiccup there. Luckily, I don't think anything was lost or corrupted, so we're good. Let's continue on. I'll just keep an eye on it. Anyway, so we're making our way up Mount Fuji, which is the biggest mountain. Not like the biggest mountain in Japan or the world, it's just the biggest one. Don't worry about it. As you can kind of see, I do this weird thing on ladders where I kind of jump up them, just because it's a lot faster than Goemon's standard climbing animation or any of the, well, in general, it's faster than climbing. Alright, but this gives me a chance to talk about these things. The common health that enemies drop in this game are dongos. The particular one that we just picked up there is called a Bokon Dongo. It's colored in 3 different colors because each ball is actually a different flavor. I believe it is so what dongo is like, it's mashed up rice. It's a common treat in Japan, a very popular one of that. And a lot of them, it's flavored in tons of different ways. This particular one, as I just said, is 3 colors. It's typically Bokon. The 3 colors are, I believe, the pinkish one is like a bean paste. The white one is usually just eggs, like an egg flavor. And then the last is probably one that I really want to try is green tea. Imagine that one's pretty sweet. So, moving on. That's the health stuff we typically pick up. So there you go. And now we are at the very top of the tallest mountain. The biggest mountain. It's just big. It is a big mountain, that's all I can say. And we're gonna go see this guy who's just living in here. Mokabai. Oh, I love this guy, look at his arm. Look at his arm. Wow, I'm impressed that you made it this far. What do you want from me? What are you doing here? I've come to the greatest mountain in Japan, so that I could train to become the greatest worker in Japan. I mean, it's a good enough reason, I suppose. I just love that the only thing on this guy that moves is just his arm. His arm just goes nuts. You have a good pipe? Pipe? Let me think. Well, let's see. Yeah! Yes! I know! Take this. I'm honored to hand you my pipe, but attach it to the block with a star mark. That was just a really, really satisfying noise. That's like one of the more satisfying get item things I've heard. So now we can use this cool looking thing to attach the pipes. Now, on our trip back to town, let's go ahead and just show off Ebisimaru, who is also dressed up like a ninja. And here we can pick up the legendary Golden Dongo. That replenishes your health completely. Pretty good. Alright, so let's make our way out of here. So a useful thing in this game is, if you're not sure which way you're going, it does have a map. So we're just gonna head on down this way, grab some Rio, and make our way down the mountain the safest way possible. Just jump off the side of it. I'm sure there will be no bad repercussions to doing that in real life. Please don't do that in real life. So off we go. But yeah, I just absolutely adore the music in this game. It's just so good. It's just so good. Do. Sorry, I was just listening to the music running around. Anyway, so on our way back, we're actually gonna take a little visit to a small building we saw on the way here that I forego. I just didn't want to interrupt the music. The music stops when you go in here, so we're gonna walk on in here. Look at, I love Ebisimaru's walk/running animation. Look at him. It's like he's swimming on land. I wonder if you can walk in water. Alright, so this is a coffee shop. These will have more significance later, but in the meantime, we can kind of just visit and say hi.
Hey you're a traveler. How would you like a map of Japan to assist you on your voyage? I'll sell it to you for a discount, how about it? Yeah! Awesome, I like the way you said that, the enthusiasm. I like people like you. Here, you can have it, no charge. All right, we'll call this a present to you.
And with that, we receive a map, free of charge. Now we can hit the start button and switch to the map using the Z button. Cool. We can now see all of Japan, or at least the in-game Japan here. Have you heard the latest on the dancer called Impact? Apparently he's now a big star in the US. Next he's gonna be in a movie. He's a model of the American dream. Right. Recently, there have been mechanical robots appearing all over the place attacking travelers in their path. You should be careful yourself. Yeah, they're just kind of around.
How about some of us stamina dumplings? At 30 real, this will get you motoring.
Ah, we're fine.
Are you sure? Well, come again when you're hungry.
Again, that's just for health. We don't really need it. But that guy gave us a map that we can now use. So we can take a peek. Look at that. Here's where we are, and shows only places we've actually been to on the map there. So, there you go. Again, that will be more relevant later. Where am I going? This way. Okay. So let's keep on heading back to town. As now that we have the chain pipe, we can actually access the castle. If we tried to go there earlier, we wouldn't be able to cross at all, so that's why I kind of just didn't even bother heading that way. There is no reason to. We can still talk to the people on the way there anyway, so it's not like it really mattered. Alright. So back in Oedo Town. Now visit the one section of town we didn't really look at, which is just up here past this shrine gate. Any other people living around here that have anything interesting to say? Let's find out. Let's find out, shall we?
When I grow up, I'm gonna be an officer and catch all the bad guys. But I don't want to be the one to get caught.
What are you saying? You're gonna be a criminal officer? What's wrong with you, kid? Your ambitions are a little messed up.
Get back your stolen money, even if it means punching him in the face. That's why my grandpa always said.
Okay. I mean, sure. She actually says that because there's a robber in the area. Hey, sir.
Ah! I can feel my blood rushing. I want to totally master the art of swordsmanship.
Standing in the corner there. I don't know if you saw a UFO or a bird, but it's nothing to make a big fuss over.
Heck!
Okay. That guy right there, he's a thief. We're actually gonna turn into Goemon and hit him with a pipe. Get out of here. He steals your Rio. Don't let him. Yes? What's the matter? Who are you? In order to defend the peace and justice of this town, I have altered my body to become your hero and super cop, Robo Officer! Some bizarre reference, but alright. So here we're on our bridge way to the castle. Is this bridge the actual Nihonbashi Bridge? I must say it is a beautiful bridge, fit for the honor of Oedo. Actually, I'm not sure if that's relevant at all, if that's a real bridge or not. I should look into that. Hey, I'd figure I'd cut it in post here just to say that Nihonbashi is in fact a real place, but there's a little bit of a joke here that was lost in translation. He refers to it as the famous Nihonbashi Bridge. In Japanese, Nihonbashi translates literally to Japan Bridge, so he's calling it the famous Japan Bridge. So it kind of got lost in the translation. It's just a dumb little pun around the name. But it is in fact a real place, and they got their name from an actual bridge that was referred to the same thing that the city grew around, and it's a business district, so here's your little tidbit. Anyway, back to the game.
I was just there, but the bridge that leads to Oedo Castle has been destroyed, so no one can get in. Now what's gonna happen?
To be continued. I should end the video here, that would be perfect, but nah, I have to get to a save point. So this is the main gate into the castle. And as we can see now, there's a bunch of these star blocks that can attach you with this. But before we do that, hey, there's even a fortune doll over there. There's a little bit of a weird glitch that you can do here. If we jump at this sign, suddenly we're on like a new plane that we can walk around on. I'm not sure what causes this. All I know is that speedrunners often use this tactic because they typically actually forego getting the chain pipe altogether. And the weird thing is he can actually still hit doors like this. So you can use this to skip over getting the chain pipe, because then you can just walk on over these pipes, these blocks. And there's a lot of other things that you can do to not need to use them as well, such as using Rio to kind of keep you in the air a bit. I mostly just did that there because I don't want to fall in the water. And have to swim all the way back out. But yeah, it's a weird little glitch. You can also kind of make the glitch go crazy if you do it a certain way. Let me give it one try here. If we jump at it and swing a weapon... Ah, didn't happen. Well, sometimes what'll happen if you're swinging your weapon while you're doing that, it'll just launch you. You'll just go flying for a very long time. You'll eventually void out and restart at the door, but it can be pretty interesting if you manage to do it. There you go. I mean to open up the map. Anyway, but with the magic of a chain pipe, I'm not really sure how that thing grabs onto blocks, but it works. So thank you, sir. Your pipe is quite helpful. Collect some Rio on the way there. And we're about to hear some more really good music. This is the sick beat, man. Yeah. Yeah. You're bobbing your head. I know you are. But with this, we are now outside of Oedo Castle. And we will continue next time, because the sign here is actually a save point. So we can go ahead and save the game by hitting the A button. And with that, we will continue in the next video of Mystical Ninja starring Goemon by going through Oedo Castle. This has been Bluebomberimo. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, have a great day.